once you go in as an Akai, once you get knocked up, that's an instant time journey too. It doesn't have to be the heavy spin. It has to be like those kind of damage that can make the Tiki pop that time journey. So I think I kind of like the approach here from EVOS, but the Angela pick is out of nowhere. This is probably the first time that I've seen Angela in MPL, but already one pick though. Let's see if the win rate is gonna be 50% this now, or it will stay at 0% as El Clasico Game 2, best of 5. But we're gonna go into the pause, seems like.
Welcome
Will we?
to
Will we?
Mobile
It will
Legends.
be a pause. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the drafts again. I like the chess match between Pangdok and as well as Age, right? I feel like they know each other well, and that was the chess match that we witnessed. But back again here, Sheffin. This is your time to shine. This is your field here.
My field?
Yeah,
This is
the crowd.
Nah.
You're usually at the crowd right with Rashi regular season.
Ooh, we're gonna go straight into the game for EVOS versus RRQ brands, picking up a sprint instead of Purify or instead of Flicker.
Oh, Hijime already so low. That fadeaway basic attack almost taking him down there, forcing a Flicker already very early on. And this will mean that Clay will have a pretty good advantage into the second minute.
Oh, it's an interesting matchup, right? It's Angela and Diggy. We've never seen this before, so it's both kind of a reactive pick, but Angela can play a bit more aggressively than Diggy. So in this case, there's gonna be much more independent players, like, because there's not much ganks, there's not much engages that's been made in the early game especially.
Yep, and let's talk about Clay here, right? Why he opted for that Purify here. Very clear the heavy spin, but top side, oh my god.
You can see the bullying already now with Brody. Oh my god, and then even behind their dreams is going to be targeted down. Has the Flicker to get out right now. And it won't be the kill just yet, but Clay will be able to find the range. Hijime getting blocked by the wall, not able to help this gold laner. Brand's still trying to farm the best he can, but RRQ with a solid lead early on already.
Very solid, right? And take a look at this. RRQ already munching the gold shield turret topside. Scholar is having a feast already. Now that should be the problem. Taz with the heavy spin catches Lemon, but will not commit onto a fight. Lemon though.
Whoa, what?
There's a wall. I'm a Flicker out. I don't care.
Okay, there you go. Brand's up with Blazing Duet now on the Skylar. That's going to be a kill picked up by Dreams. The brand-centric gameplay. 3 members up top. And RRQ, this is where it might be a mistake. They are doubling down on gold lane control, but they are not able to secure the turtle. EVOS Legends are able to win in that department as well.
Oh, this is a messy early game, Gani. The fact that there's just too much hope right now we're seeing, and 2 kills already. We're seeing the effect of that Diggy and Angela pick. You see that Diggy did not rotate towards the objective take. Instead, he chose to pressure the gold lane from EVOS Legends in Brands. He knows that Brands is definitely a force to reckon, especially with this Claude, and he will try to pressure him.
Look at Albert on the Fredrin, waiting. The reverse time gets placed down. The feathered airstrike as well. All for the roamer though. Here, taken out. RRQ putting some pressure down again in the top lane. Gonna be able to take the first turret down. This will give the Brody so much more room to really snowball. But look at the timing of when he gets the turret. Is it possibly too early? It sounds weird, but usually you want the gold cannon minions to be gone before you get the first turret, right? So that you can actually lane swap over.
Let's see. Will it be that impactful? But also, peep that Taz is above 1 level ahead of Albert. So let's see here in that turtle fight, what will happen? A little bit late on rotation here, it seems like, whereas Taz, he's more objective-centric in that early game. He has that pathing in hand, and it seems like he was able to execute it. Here, Lemon now, semi-targeted here, will not commit on towards anything just yet. Both teams here will look for the next agenda in the map. It's going to be the turtle. Seems like RRQ, they're the first one in that party.
Okay, Lemon already going to get chunked now by Psychons and Dreams. Now they're going to be able to get some more HP from the minions there. Vin now rotating to the team with Brody as well. Black Dragon form going to be popped into the back line as the time journey gets baited out. That's what they needed. And Taz now will have free reign as the Petrify connects onto 2! EVOS Legends! They collapse but they lose out on the turtle. Psychot's still hunting. Gonna be able to find an owl in the back. That's the Diggy taken down. Albert now onto Psychot, looking for a re-engage for the side of RRQ. As Lemon is gonna be able to dive onto Dream. Psychot's escaping with a furious dive. Lemon not able to utilize the resets properly, saving the final slash.
This is the trouble of EVOS' composition, right? The fact that they have Dreams kind of being at the frontliner in the early game just doesn't make sense. You have to put Toss in frontline, and even if you do put Toss, he's your jungler, he's your retribution taker, he's your objective taker. So it's a lose-lose situation if you actually pull off, if you put Toss in front of you, it's gonna be hard for you to take objectives. But Raz getting jumped up real low with the better X-Strike.
He holds onto the PMI, just dodges it with a sprint there. And he catches the wave with the Blazing Duet, places the Battle Mirror image behind. Well played.
Very good display again here. Now it's both teams just trading punches. Take a look at the scoreline. It's 3-3. And, well, the gold lead is very much hangs in the balance. Now, it's going to be Brody here opting for that VOD first item. Hasn't been collected yet, though. And it seems like with Arlet tenacity here, it's going to be Element's going to build Dominance Ice first. With that Fury Hammer, he just wants a little bit of penetration attack item. And it's after that, it's just full item. So a very similar approach from the side of Yuzong, where he opted for that Counter-Strike, right? And then he will build full
bottom lane
with Quad bottom lane as well. Psychot's supposed to use the Yuzong.
Our guard, Petrify, Lemon, chain CC, but he's going to be able to find the resets right now. He jumps back in, but Psychot with the Furious Dive now, and the help of the heavy spin will be able to pin Lemon down. Dream gets the kill. Albert now looking for the Appraiser's Wrath, will be able to find Psychot, but look who has joined the fray. It's Ijumet, with Clay now running away with the Wings by Wings. Albert dashing out to safety. EVOS Legends, do they come out on top in the trade? Psychots for Lemon.
Well, it's an EXP for an EXP, but RRQ has the objective to take in mind. Albert will try to execute their strategy over Toss, but Toss has the heavy spin.
Let's see if he goes for it. Reverse time. Gonna be able to bring him back right now when Tazwell just conceded over. RRQ with another turtle in their hands.
Very good execution again. Your top side, though. Will it be main focus, let's see.
Okay, Battle Mirror image at the sprint.
Done.
Gets him out. Done.
Very simple escape maneuver there, but still, top side here, very well defended by the side of RRQ. 1,000 gold lead here, about to see and witness. It's, again, EVOS Legends, they have their chances to turn and dictate their pace. They do not want to get driven, but Hijume.
Nice pickup, man. Hijume with a great read. As Skyler pops in that torn apart memory to clear in the wave. They're rotating towards the XP lane now, trying to utilize Brody to get those sieges underway.
Well, with the reinformation as well from that real-world population that isn't in play, it seems like RRQ, they're not afraid to fight. And don't overcommit on this one, man. Hijume has not yet. That real-world population isn't active yet.
I did say that RRQ wants to play reactively with Flynn with the time journey, but in this case, EVOS has been playing reactively instead because they don't have the push, and this is how it went.
Flicker out already by Dreams. He needs to be very wary of his positioning now. The Battle Mirror image also by Brands as the siege will come through for the side of RRQ. With a tier 1 down below. Now torn apart memory though onto Dreams. He's gonna be able to find the fadeaway as Taz comes in with a heavy spin, but it's gonna be the time journey to respond it. Lemon now with the final slash, putting it back with the Battle Mirror image placed down. Brands is still gonna be able to survive for a bit. RRQ are hunting them down. Hijume kiting away, getting out, but the reverse time brings him back just a bit. RRQ with so much value in this play. Hijume versus Clay, both of them not wanting to commit, but Psychots was able to get a trade with a turret up top.
5 seconds until the Lord comes, and this is probably the opportunity of RRQ that RRQ needed to actually get the Lord. Toss is still trying to go to the Lord pit, but it's gonna be a free Lord for RRQ unless Albert messed this up.
Hard guard. Let's see if they can steal it. I don't think that was the reason, the plan. Vin now gonna be targeted down. The Furious Dive even now onto the back with the Petrify placed in. Vin will fall, and the hard guard gives Psychots enough sustain to back up. It's Lemon who, goes in there with the Lord taken and with RRQ already backing off.
Wow.
Interesting play.
Yeah, the positives though, Hijume and Brans, the main carry of EVOS, is still 0 death. So Dreams might be in trouble, and there you go. Hard to play an Angela against a Farsa.
Yeah, a good response, but Skylar here will be chunked to very low. EVOS Legends, they didn't win that Lord, but they were able to equalize and even win on Trey Tazdal.
Wow, well played. Retries, he saved it for the last second, right as the reverse time gets popped. Then he retries and dashes out with the movement speed. Nice one by Taz.
Very good display of mechanics as well, but the mid here from side of RRQ was taken down. So again, EVOS Legends, they have more map, more ground to play around with. RRQ though, take a look at them, they do not care. They're now basically already with the invade here, trying to target the top side. But it seems like Psychons will read this one out.
Hard guard is there, Tornabar memory, not gonna be used by Skylar's. Hijume is caught now with the reverse time as well. Pops in the RWM, now Taz will be stunned up as Skylar picks up the kill and sieges down the tier 2. EVOS need to respect this, but Dreams will be able to flicker out just in time. Oh my god, the Tornabar memory almost got him. Meanwhile, Brands though, it's always like that. Brands has just been farming, really waiting for that power spike to hit. And when it does, will it be able to get EVOS the dub in these team fights, Gani? Whoa, he's still staying.
Well, the thing is, Albert, the Brands can play this aggressively because he has that global presence of Dreams with the hard guard. So he can just dash in, and dash out. With the sprint as well, he can get out of the team fights easily.
Looking at the items here, interesting, right? Already Golden Staff Corrosion and as well as DHS. So technically, Brands is already ready to fight 5v5, 4v4. Seems like now it might be the chance to show that items off.
Albert being the frontliner right now as Taz is going to be engaged on the final slash, isolating him from the team. He's saving the heavy spin. He pops in the last second to disengage, as EVOS Legends were able to clear out the mid lane. So they are actually able to withstand that mid-game power spike that RRQ has for now.
Yeah, for now, and as I said earlier, if Taz continues to open the map for EVOS Legends, it's gonna be hard for them to actually take objective. Once you get to the 50-50s on the Lord, Taz will be very, very low, getting chunked up by a lot of damage coming in from Finn, especially, and Clay, so he has to have a lot of magic defense here, like double, like Radiant, and maybe Aveda.
That might be the case. And yeah, Vin with the, we're right, with the Impurage, right? It's proven very good for now, right? 7 Sisters name, heavy spin just instantly nullified. Let's see here, this is where Vin should shine most here. It's somehow negating and relieving off pressure from the side of Taz for Albert to perhaps take the Lord comfortably. It's gonna be tough here with that heavy spin. But let's see, execution-wise though, top side will be cleared by Angela.
Oh, RWM, Skylar's so low. This might be it, man. That's the hard guard placed down already.
Brands.
They're ready for it. Brands out to the back with the blazing duet. Skylar 1 HP, but Clay will fall. And the Lord gets resetted. Taz will fall as well, but it's all good. Psychon's even reading where Skylar is. He finds the kill back. Now Lemon in the midst, gonna be melted down. Brands will be able to dish out the proper damage. That's the power spike they were waiting for, and it delivered.
That's your king of marksman of Indonesia, everybody. That's the reason why he's in SEA Games. And Brand's first game, MVP, and it's looking like second game, he wants it too.
Goodness me, EVOS Legends. It's an AoE party, right? Blazing duet. You got the Furious Dive, you got the real world manipulation, and it seems like team fight. Sure, you have the Diggy. Take a look at the instant replay here, right? It's a good flanked blazing duet, and combined with the dragon there. Ooh, it's an AoE party again, and besides that, even Angela joins in the fun with that hard guard. But what an execution, what a structured plan, and that was GG.
You gotta shout out the one who started it all. It's Hijume. With the revolt inflation just burning all the flickers away from Skylar and Vin, and there you go, Brands, free real estate, going to the backline with a blazing duet. It's just damage pouring in also with the hard guard, more survivability. Easy ulti for Brands at the time.
Also, just a fun fact, right? He was with the dragon, with a dragon skin here. Oh, Hijume burst it down. Oh,
no.
Oh, Hijume! Wow! Pops the RWM to survive. That was well played, man, with the hard guard as well placed down. They aren't able to utilize the Lord fully to find any more turrets, but That could have been so bad for them if they lost Hijume. Good calculation from this man who's very underrated.
Yeah, we've said this over and over again. We kind of overlook how Hijume plays in a lot of games that we have, as he has the Divine Cliff right now. Big item pick here, especially for Lemon, Albert, and Skylar presumably will pick up a defense item in the future. We can see here, but actually no, Skylar, glass cannon.
Exactly, and it seems like here RRQ, though, gold-wise, they're not really far behind. Skylar here already on his way towards his last item. BOD already in check, Blade of Despair, Malefic Roar, and as well as Hunter Strike and that Wind of Nature here. So damage-wise, he is also ready, but it's just a matter of positioning. France has a better hero that is just so mobile, and with a 204 score with the Blazing Duet and already prio items has been collected, it's just very hard. No stopper here, it seems like, from the side of RRQ that can just cancel out that Blazing Duet, that can really soak in the damage. Also, I gotta say, RRQ, they need Blade Armor.
Yeah, I like what EVOS is doing right now. Just nothing too ordinary. Just try to play reactively because you don't have all the tools available to be able to play aggressively. Toss is the only frontliner, like the real frontliner of EVOS. They have to be careful on when to engage and when to pick teamfights. RRQ is definitely still in the game, as it's only 1k gold lead so far.
But remember, this is where RRQ's comp kind of falls off. Well, not entirely, because they still have Clay. Skylar, though, his damage, his presence will not be as powerful as it was a few minutes before.
Yeah, definitely, as you have Hijume, as you have Psygots with the Black Dragon form, just the dive is just too much. Also, Branch with the Blazing Duet and presumably Wind of Nature. It's gotta be hard for you to evade all that. You have to somehow find an answer to that, but what is the answer when the only thing you have is the time journey to kind of beat you up a little bit with a shield, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a little bit of shield. What are you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about it, Gani? How do you deal with it?
You know what? How do I? I'm still like looking for the loophole as well here. RRQ, very tough because they need someone that can soak in the damage as well, and they need to somehow stop the flanks from Psychots. Or again, France. Let's see, Psychots already moving in.
Okay, they're already doing so well. France now with the Blazing Duet onto the back.
Oh
Trying to get
my
caught.
God.
Finn!
What?
Oh my God, the alarm bombs are massive! Finn placed it there, knowing some sort of engage was coming. France did not expect that.
Well,
what was that placement, Vin? My God, the genius.
Wow. I did mention that they need a stopper. I expect the crowd control stopper, but oh, the Liberation will take down Vin indeed. I expected a stopper that can cancel out the Blazing Duet, but the bombs will do, man. The bombs will do.
Well, I asked, what are you gonna do about it? So maybe that's the answer. That's a clip worthy right there. It's just going and just delete it with the rapid bombs from Ziki. It's just insane. And Brans has to build the Athena shield right now, right? There's no way he's not gonna build one. And right now he's building glass cannon. As you can see here, the only thing available for him is that top boots, which is not enough. Not enough at all.
Definitely not. Feather Airstrike also stealing with the purple buff. Brant just not having a good time right after that. Man, those alarm bombs. I completely forgot. You know, Vin actually went for the Impure Rage, right? So, yeah, he's building damage, man. He's waiting for that. And he got it. I can't believe he got it.
Goodness, RRQ now, how the table has turned. And it seems like now they're playing their pace here. I like RRQ. They do not go force a fight while they have the Lord. They do not have the position as well. Bot side will be taken care of by Arlet. It's going to be a two-wave push here, it seems like.
Well,
let's see.
And Skylar has to be careful with the real-world manipulation of Hijume, because as we can see earlier, it's just very, very punishing as France. That Athena is going to be there.
There you go, some defense already, but Taz is going to be melted down. This might be it for RRQ as they look to siege. Base turret number 1 taken down in the top lane. Clay with the wings by wings now as the real world manipulation gets placed down. RRQ looking for a play. Lemon with a missed final slash. Will not be able to catch anyone here. And EVOS Legends live to see another day for now.
5-1-4 game for Clay so far. It's definitely a good KDA for mid laner, for backliner, as Lycos single weather airstrike just that much damage, and Vin's gonna place the bomb all over the place for EVOS to deal with. The only one that can tank it is Lycos and Taz is not in the building. RRQ sieging again.
Oh, Brand. Oh my god, everything placed and used, but he's still going to be able to bait out a whole lot. Psychos now jumping in with the Black Dragon form. Oh, dodging away from the torn apart memory with the Black Dragon form. Right as he comes out there, EVOS Legends able to defend that bottom side base turret.
The micro plays come in handy for RRQ and EVOS. Psychos, knowing that iframe is there, just abuses it to perfection. He knows that the stacks are there for Skylar to abuse, and the damage is gonna be able to take him down, but no, I have an iframe.
You know what's interesting here from sort of RRQ? RRQ, they managed to turn it around, not by the marksman, but by the two birds, right? They equipped in their composition, the Owl and the Farsa. Again, a very slow but sure defense here, right? And I really like that RRQ. They're not moving hastily. They wait for the right movement. And yeah, this time around, we don't see or not seeing Brands jumps in with a threat for now, with that alarm bombs in check.
Man, the stream starts at 1, and right now it's already 3, with 2 games has not been played yet, so it's gonna be a long day everybody, for us casters here.
Also for the players, man, remember this best of 5 series is going to get really tiring for them, right? Fatigue comes into play, but so far both teams have looked pretty on point. Just a slight mishap here and there. RRQ with more control on the Evolve Lord. EVOS Legends looking for that opening. This Taz is going to be consistently healed up, sustained back up. Does RRQ really want to go for the 50-50 here? They have the time journey to take that heavy spin away. And look at what Taz and Dreams are doing, right? Taz taking the alarm bombs, Dreams healing him up.
Okay, what I want RRQ to do right now is just stall. They know that the slow push is there at the bottom lane, and do a penny. It's gonna be Angela defending, because Angela has the global presence, and Taz is gonna be killed.
Uh-oh, feather airstrike, and everything popped and used. Let's see, Taz, will he be able to find the opening? He won't be. Albert secures it. Psychos in the midst right now, as that's Clay with the winner's punch and buying it in time. Brands walking all the way in the back, gonna be able to escape with a battle mirror image as Hijume is still alive, still poking them down. Slowly but surely, Psychos buys the winter here. 1 member down, and the Lord over to RRQ. Evolve. Will EVOS be able to defend this?
Wow, not to lie, that was a good attempt by EVOS. The 50-50 is just not there, and right now, EVOS will try to defend without Taz, presumably because they're gonna rush this Lord, knowing that it's gonna be 5v4 if Taz is not there yet.
It's going to be very interesting indeed here. Item-wise, it's going to be the Holy Crystal, Divine Glaive, and Glowing Wand for that Farsa here. Clay.
Wow. Wow, Finn.
There you go.
Well played, man. The reverse time, bringing it back. Hijume now in the midst of it all. Popping the real world manipulation as Albert loses the immortality. Brands very, very low. Has the immortality. 2 members against the world. What? That's going to be the damage. RRQ. They will not go down like this. Wait, Taz buys a bit more time, but it looks inevitable. They will be able to equalize the series 1-1.
Well.